Hunting whitetails in the Midwest is truly special, especially Kansas. Now, for the past 13 years, I've traveled to Kansas in hopes of putting that big buck in the back of my truck.
I'm sitting in the tree stand where Dad shot his big buck last year. It's our first afternoon here in Kansas. Second afternoon here in Kansas. The cold front is finally hitting.
We are back in the land of Oz, chasing whitetails and turkeys. This is part 1 of our 3-part Kansas series. But first, we gotta get out there.
We are rolling. Cammy, myself, and my mother-in-law. Why'd you get off of me?
Because no one likes you.
Why did you get off of me on that shot?
Because you're ugly and no one wants to see your face.
We're doing a serious opening.
Okay,
This is a serious TV show.
It's not very serious when you sit there and go rolling.
Are you done now?
No. Rolling.
Being in the truck with Cammy for 20 hours is always an adventure. We're rolling across the country right now. Just rolled into Indiana. We just left Kentucky, one of my favorite places at Kentucky Speedway. We spent a couple nights there. Thank you, Jeremy, for opening up the house to us. And Camryn was lucky enough to whack a doe.
I'm very, very happy. It's the first thing I've shot all year. My adrenaline was like pumping. I was so like, I just wanted to shoot her. Oh God. This is a nice big doe. I am extremely happy. It's the first thing I've shot this year. And we have a lot of does on this farm, so it was nice to, get rid of one of them.
And now we're got about a 12-hour trip across the country to Kansas to meet up with the Dunlaps. Jed states we always have fun in Kansas.
Typically, when we first arrive in Kansas, we unpack and then we load the back of the truck up with corn, because baiting is legal in Kansas and we use a lot of corn on our farms.
Do we use a lot of corn in Kansas? Absolutely. But during the growing season, the spring and summer, we like to utilize racroids. This helps our buck's antlers grow to their maximum potential, and it keeps them a lot healthier. First stop, feed mill. Grab a bunch of corn so we can go bait some farms.
What's up, little buddy? After he gets off the scale, we'll roll up there. They're loading out some Milo, so. What do we do for deer? What is that, like 1,500 pounds of corn in the secret sauce?
And I'm putting that at my spot.
I'm trying. It's heavy. Well, we're gonna put out some black widow deer lure, hot and ready scrape beads on the scrape that we started a couple days ago. Just dump it all out.
While Dad and Jesse are putting out the corn, I like to put out some black widow deer lure to bring the bucks closer to my location.
Gotta take care of the deers. We got a major cold front just hit. We got snow in the forecast. So we're in Kansas, and yes, we hunt over bait. So Jesse has me gone out, got 840 pounds of corn. We got a ton of farms, a ton of leases, and we gotta get these things baited up today. Now it's time to get the work done. Get the corn out, and hopefully they'll come in, and we'll have a great week of hunting right here in Kansas. So I gotta keep going. Less yapping, more working. Before calling it a day, we headed to the farm real quick so Cammy could get out her Excalibur to make sure those interlocks were still dialed in.
It's on.
When traveling with a firearm, be sure to read your state's regulations. Some states require your guns to be cased, while others require a safety lock on the trigger. We don't want anyone getting in trouble because they didn't know the law.
Innerlocs Outthere TV is proudly presented by Interlock Broadheads, deadly by design, and by AMS Bowfishing and Honda Generators. Outdoor Edge. There's never a dull moment with their razor-sharp replaceable blade knives.
Corn out on our farms? Check. Black Widow deer lures out on our farms? Check. Plenty of deer and turkey on our farms? Check. Camryn's Excalibur dialed in? Check.
Finally, it's time for me to hit the woods. The first spot is filled with deer and turkey.
Really nice morning, so really hoping that a turkey or a buck or something walks in.
About an hour after daylight, I caught some movement at the corner of my eye. It was a flock of turkeys. Looks like Thanksgiving dinner is coming early this year.
The dead end game calls were keeping this turkey in close. Problem was, Camryn couldn't get it in the scope. This turkey was bobbing, weaving, going in, going out, making it very difficult for Camryn to get a shot. So we had to move the rig.
I was actually having a little bit of trouble getting the turkey into my scope, so I picked up the whole rig, moved it so I could get a better shot.
Turn that over. That's it. Go ahead. There you go. All right, I'm gonna film right over your shoulder.
Okay. I gotta move this over a little bit. They're too far over to the left.
I don't care where you shoot at.
Okay.
You're gonna smack that limb.
No, I'm not.
It's now or never.
Or do you want me to kill her in the head?
Right on the neck.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah. Where's the baby?
She fell down. It went right through her neck. Dad, help me. The bow was laying over.
Nice job, Cammy Mash.
Yes.
Holy smokes, hold on, look at this camera setup. Man, we were running all kinds of cameras in here today.
Jesus.
We on?
Yeah.
All right. Holy smokes.
She's down
She's
right
flopping right there.
After I shot, Dad did some calling and got the others to come back. It'd be kind of cool if we could do a daddy-daughter double.
You shot the freaking blind.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Did you kill it?
No, I think I missed.
Oh, God.
Crap.
Alright, well, we gotta miss him.
Only problem was, he missed.
Half the world is on either side of that turkey.
Even though Dad missed, I was pretty excited about my turkey. I couldn't wait to get out of the blind turtle and check out my bird.
Luminoc lit up, and the Carnage did its job. I am 2 for 2 out of that blind turtle, for turkeys anyway. This is a beautiful bird here in Kansas. I am so happy. Well, we're gonna get a tag on her, get out the Outdoor Edge knives, clean her up, and then probably have her for dinner. Hey Dad, what are you doing?
Oh, that's my kill. Unfortunately, we were running out of battery and I was trying to inch my way around that tree, knowing it was going to be a tight shot, and I hit the limb on the blind turtle, hit the tree, and killed the stick. So, it's okay. We had fun. Cammy got a nice bird, so we got hers all tagged out. We're going to head back to the truck, get some pictures, and We got a lot of work to do. This cold front's here. We're gonna go kill a big buck this afternoon. Good job, Cammy. Not so good for Daddy.
Nice log, Dad.
This segment was brought to you by Umarex Air Guns and Axion Optics Solutions, and these proud sponsors. This segment of Innerlocs Outthere is brought to you by Black Widow Deer Lures and Wildlife. Influence your legacy. Also brought to you by...
Now that my turkey tag is punched, it's time for me to get serious about the whitetails.
Just put out the black widow, just checked the blind turtle. Everything looks good, so I think I'm ready to start hunting this week.
The cold front had hit, and we were anticipating a great week of deer hunting there in Kansas.
It's cold.
Here we go again with another TikTok from Cam.
Hey, I have plenty of TikTok followers that like my moves. You, on the other hand, look like a dork in the blind.
Look at this nerd. He has freaking glasses.
What happens when you get old?
He's such a nerd.
I can see it's clear off the blurry.
You look weird.
Alright. Can we seriously just get back to the hunt?
So wait, what do I say?
This is one of our favorite locations, and with it snowing like this, it was a must to sit all day long and wait them out.
It's the 30th of October here in Kansas. We're sitting in the blind turtle here on the same farm that Mom shot her big buck a few years back. Dad just checked the trail cameras we got out there, and we have some nice buck on this farm. So hopefully one of those will walk in tonight and I can get a shot at it. But I'm gonna put on my scent lock coat and get all bundled up, and we'll have to see what happens.
Anytime you have cold weather or snow in October, you better get out there, because the deer are moving.
She's right. It didn't take long for us to start seeing deer.
The snow that actually laid made it easy to see the deer coming from a distance. Just had a young eight with double brows come in. We're gonna wait for a little bit bigger. But he looked over there and then he put his tail down and walked off as if something pushed him out of there. So we'll see what happens. As this buck walked off, I was hoping I wouldn't regret not shooting him. We got a doe coming out right over here. There's a buck behind her.
How big?
I can't really tell yet. It's a nice buck. The sun's setting. We have about 30 minutes left. We had a few good bucks come in. Some does. We had a 3-pointer. So it's been a pretty good night, honestly. Most deer we saw in one night was today. But we still have some time left, so hopefully in that amount of time, a big buck walks in and cooperates with us. And I can put an arrow through him.
The deer were in and out all night. All I needed was a big buck to come in so I could release the carnage. And there's the one.
Oh yeah, that can take a seat. Gives me a good shot.
This buck couldn't make up his mind. Love or dinner?
He made the wrong choice.
This segment was brought to you by Excalibur Crossbows and Luminoc. Light 'em up. Also brought to you by... This segment of Innerlocs Outthere is brought to you by Scent Thief. Steal the Hunt, and these proud sponsors. Products seen here today on the show can be purchased at mikesarchery.com.
Time to put the Razor Pro to work. Never get caught in a dull moment with these replaceable blades. Just be careful putting it in. Razor Pro, brand new blade, ready to go again. Processing your own deer is fun and rewarding. After each hunt, you can count on one thing from our guys. We will have an outdoor edge in our hand to process all the meat from our harvest. No matter if it's a Kansas whitetail or a giant butterfly stingray, we always have the edge with our outdoor edge knives and tools. Before the break, Camryn had her sights on this nice 10-point. The buck had a decision to make. Go for love or go for dinner? Looks like he made the wrong choice.
I think I was too low. I was way too low.
Typically, when Camryn shoots, it's high fives and, you know, a glorious moment. I spin the camera around and there's a lot of tears. In this case, Camryn felt that she hit this deer really, really low. So I basically cut the camera off and we immediately reviewed the footage. After reviewing the footage, we noticed and felt like she made a better shot than what we thought. So we went out, looked for blood, and called Jesse Dunlap.
I heard some news.
Yeah, I shot, but it seemed a little bit low.
I don't know. We'll have to play back your Luminox lid over there.
All right.
What'd you shoot it with? Carnage?
Yeah.
Or the 5-blade?
Carnage.
Carnage? Oh. All right, well, let's go back around this way. You get that way. Go this way.
Okay. When I shot, I thought I was really low. I was actually really upset with myself.
Complete pass-through. Which way did it run,
There's a whole bunch of blood over here and stuff on it that goes around that Dad and I saw. Right here. There's blood all around here, and then we tracked it down over there to the fence.
All right.
Holy crap.
I have complete faith in that interlock Carnage. Looks like a low heart shot, and with all that blood, he shouldn't be far.
Finally, we're tagged out in Kansas. This nice 10-point here. We had a crazy night. We had so many deer in. Another 10-pointer passed him up. This guy came in, and I just couldn't pass him up. Well, this was an amazing hunt, an amazing trip. Thank you, Jesse. Thanks, Crystal. Thank you, Dad. I'm very happy with this deer, honestly. So I'm gonna get him tagged, take him back to the Blind Turtle, get some lights on him, and take some pictures. But what an amazing hunt. I was super happy with this buck. Not happy that I had to gut it out. LOL. That was stupid. Why would I say that?
Yeah. What an awesome evening here in Kansas. Camryn got a beautiful 10-pointer, but now it's the important thing is get this deer field dressed. So we're gonna use the Razor Pro. And one thing I love about this knife has already cleaned a deer or two. We can take the blade out and replace it real simple. And I don't have to worry about sharpening it. I got a brand new blade in there ready to go. So Camryn, get the gut and we're gonna go back to the truck.
I'll pass. You can do that. Hi, Papa.
Hey,
I got one. Yep.
I told you. You did a good one.
Yep, it's a 10-pointer.
Get the heck on.
Yep.
Oh my God. Beautiful, Cam.
Thank you.
I gotta ask you, buddy. You're so little. Beautiful, man, oh man. I knew you were gonna have a
Well, here he is, guys. This
beautiful buck here. A lot of work went into this hunt. Baiting, putting out trail cameras, putting up our black widow deer lures, and this is a beautiful 10-pointer that I am very proud of. I can't thank Jesse and Dad enough. I am very proud of this deer here, but it's Dad's turn now to hit the woods and hopefully get himself a big giant.